Hey guys, it's Adam here bringing you another episode of Counting on Comments. So without further ado, let's roll that intro and get some comments going. Alrighty, our first comment here is from BJ Fredrickson, and they say, I think idea get bells for her. Oh, he thinks it's a good idea to get bells for her. The problem with Scampers is she won't wear a collar. You put a collar on her neck, and she will take that shit off. That's how she cut herself the first time, was on a collar. I put the bell collar on her, and she went, I guess, with her back paw or something. That's what the vet said. It looked like she did it to herself. And I know she tore the collar up because she actually managed to destroy the collar, like cut the thing up so bad. So, yeah, I can't put a collar on her. She won't let that happen. Redneck Brian says, the Revolution stuff is the best. The best. The stuff you can buy in stores does not work very well. No shit, eh? My goodness. I need to put that stuff on my one cat all year round. She's got a skin irritation and she's allergic to fleas. Yeah, that Revolution shit, man. You squirt it on the dog or the cat's neck, whatever, and once it absorbs, it's like 30 minutes and the fleas, like, don't even bother with the animal anymore. It's pretty good shit. The Stuff says, poor Scampers. Hope she gets all better and learned her friggin' lesson. I hope she friggin' learned her lesson too, because this breaking out bullshit, I've had it. Buckman840 says, would putting up the door into your laundry mudroom help keep the cat inside? I don't know, maybe. I could at least go in there with Oreo and then close the door so she couldn't get in there and go from there. So probably I just gotta find door pins. Problem is they don't just sell door pins anywhere. You gotta buy a full hinge kit to be able to put that door back up, and I'd like to put that door back up. I've been talking about it for the past fucking... Griff Fungan says, the reason I suggested Sentinel is because it's a chewable tablet and much simpler to use, but what you have bought is just fine as well. Props to you for putting your animal's health ahead of your desire to own a PlayStation 4. I actually was at the vet yesterday to get Oreo his Revolution, and they had Sentinel there, and I asked her about it. I said, well, what would you, if you had a dog that was flea-ridden, what would you get? And she's like, well, the Sentinel works, but the thing with Revolution, and because Oreo's, you know, if I don't have him on leash outside and he goes romping around, he tends to beeline it for the raspberry bushes. So she said, well, if that's the case, you might have ticks living in those bushes, and they could get into the dog. So Revolution would be better than Sentinel, because apparently Sentinel doesn't protect against ticks. It does, like, heartworm, fleas, and mosquitoes, but it doesn't do ticks for some reason, and that's where Revolution comes in. Revolution bangs out ticks, so it's probably a good idea. Randy Darkshade says, ever thought about doing a cooking with the hobo simulator? Lol. You know what? That's kind of funny. I might do that. I might do that. You never know. I might do that. Red Gone Gray says, the one thing I would have added to that was a slice of tomato. Yum, that looked good. And they're talking about my cheeseburger. I actually wanted that video to go live last Monday. The reason being was it was International Cheeseburger Day, so I kind of wanted it to go live with International Cheeseburger Day, but I didn't, so sorry. Black Lemon says, if you feed your dog brewer's yeast, it'll do the same thing as Sentinel and is cheaper. I don't even know where to get brewer's yeast, and I don't know if Oreo would eat that, but Revolution seems to be working. I just wish they had Revolution for humans, because that'd be fucking sick. Yeah, Black Lemons again says, so after your work is done, will you go on a trip? If so, where? I recommend Iceland. By the way, COC is the bomb. I don't know what I'm going to do. I was talking with the other crew, the Tommy crew, and we're thinking about going to Seattle next year for Vlogger Fair. I looked, it's going to cost me about $1,000 to fly from here to Seattle and back, round trip. So $500 there, $500 back. I'd like to stay there for a couple days in Seattle, get to know the place. I used to watch a show called Dark Angel, which was filmed in Seattle. So it'd be kind of cool to walk around and check the sights out and shit. Anthert says, fuck, you have my mouth watering over this. Fuck my diet. He's talking about the burger, and those burgers were good. They were really good. Chillouette says, damn Scamper's neck looks dicked, bud. And yes, it is, but it's getting a lot better. And Nathan Holmes 1 says, send me a burger. I'll pay for postage. Okay, bud, I'll do that. But I can't guarantee it'll still be a burger when it gets there. Alright, I can't guarantee that. So anyway, people, there we go. That's all the content and comments I got for you today. Stay tuned, though. There's plenty more to come. So thanks for watching. A like, favorite, and definitely comment to be featured on Commenting on Comments. So until next time, guys, peace the frig out.